It is Pakistan versus Bangladesh. That match is going to start in just a short while from now. Bangladesh have won the toss. They have elected to bat first. Pakistan have made a couple of changes. Fakhar Zaman comes into the team. There's also all-rounder Agha Salman, who makes an entry to this team. Gentlemen, welcome back. Pakistan, they will be desperate to get a win and keep their campaign alive. But what more than the cricket on the field, it is what's going on off it. And that has taken over the conversation. There is a turmoil in Pakistan cricket. And all of this started with their loss against India. In fact, let's take a look at that graphics. In fact, former Pakistan cricketer Rashid Latif, he accused PCB of not paying players' salaries just a couple of days ago. And then he also alleged that the captain, Babar was being ignored after he tried to seek clarification. Now, Babar's alleged chats with the Pakistan Cricket Board, they were leaked. Then the Pakistan Cricket Board sets up a 5-member fact-finding committee to investigate these allegations in respect to the conflict of interest while selecting team. And then the chief selector, Inzamamul Haq, goes on to resign. Ritendra Sodhi, I just want to get your sense on what this means. What does it do to the morale of a team like Pakistan?
Look, Osama, these are tough times, definitely, but I have a very strong feeling. You have to play good cricket at the ground. If you play good cricket at the ground, things will take care of themselves. And Pakistan have been struggling. We talk about bigger games. We talk about game against India, game against Afghanistan. And if you talk about the coming game against Bangladesh, look, they look a team who's low in confidence. Their batting is not firing. Their fielding has been here and there. And if you talk about bowling, they were highly depending on Afridi, that he will come and make early inroads with the new ball, and that has not happened. And that is one reason at this point Pakistan seems in deep troubles, in troubled waters. So only one thing can change entire scenario off the ground, that is performance in the ground. So I'm sure we might see better performance against Bangladesh today.
Right, absolutely. It is what they do on the field is what will matter in this campaign and going forward. But Rajiv said, is this ideal for the board to wash their dirty laundry, especially when you know that your team is playing in the World Cup?
See, frankly speaking, at the outset, I would not want to make any drastic remarks about any of the the federations of the board. But having said that, you are absolutely right. These are the things not to be brought to public domain.
Yeah.
And if, come what may be, you can sort this out. I mean, okay, if an ex-cricketer is talking about it, let it be. But board getting involved is not something which you would ever desire. I mean, I don't see BCCI doing this ever, or any other established board.
Yeah.
So it has been a history for PCB in some sense that they get into controversies like this, and this is a little sad for the game, sad for Pakistan for sure, sad for the game. We should not get in, this kind of a discussion to public domain, and this is true with the players.
Yeah.
What sort of confidence will they have on the board? So it's really sad. It's really sad.
Absolutely. Rishi, how does Babar Azam, as a captain now, he motivates his team with everything that has gone around him?
Well, motivation, Osama, there's still slight chance for Pakistan to make it to the semi-finals. I know we were working out a lot of permutation combination that New Zealand have to lose all their remaining games. India need to win all their remaining games. But at least, that slight edge a slight chance will give Babar and his team the hope to do well. And let's not forget, when you don that jersey, be it the Indian jersey or the Pakistan jersey, you want to do well for your team on any given day, irrespective if you can, win the World Cup or not. And that boost should be enough for you to perform on the field. Best thing to do is probably, get away from all the social media ho-halla that's happening right now for them. And whatever is out there, focus on the cricket and let the bat and the ball do the talking. The moment you start performing on the field, everything that's going against you will probably fall into line, and the fans, go back to supporting you. So that's what they should be focusing on right now.
Absolutely. And with the kind of pressure that Babar Azam is under at this point of time, a good result for his team will probably propel this team to go forward. But Rajiv said, I also want to get a sense on Babar Azam's captaincy in this tournament. How do you rate his captaincy? I understand there is a lot of unnecessary talk around Pakistan cricket, and that possibly might have affected his mindset as a batsman, as a leader. But if you have to assess his captaincy, how much points are you going to give him?
See, firstly, Usama, I've always believed as a player myself that captain is as good as your team, as his team. So your team has to fire all cylinders. Yes, he has been very tentative in making certain decisions. It's very obvious, through the broadcast that he is in some kind of a dilemma at times, and he gets into two minds when it comes to suggestions coming from Rizwan and others. So there is a tentativeness which is prevailing, but I don't think so. He's a bad captain. He's been a good captain. He's been a tremendous cricketer for Pakistan. It's just that they are not in that flow. They're not going through the phase that they need to as a team. They've done pretty well before coming to the World Cup, and they've already had a crash landing here, and which is what is hard to believe for them as well as for the nation. So it's not easy, but I would say, I generally don't rate on these things, but if I have to, yes, it would be, high on 7, 8. That kind of thing. But I do rate Babar as an excellent cricketer, as a batter, and obviously as a good captain too. He has proved himself.
Yeah. Ritinder Sodhi, just one final word from you. Is it also to do with the kind of pressure that Pakistan have had, and also the pressure of the occasion when it comes to these boys? Because none of these players have actually played in India before.
Look, Osama, the other name of cricket is pressure. So it cannot be pressure. That is the reason behind Pakistan's dilemma at the moment. It's about application. It's about hard work in the field. It's about definitely clicking at the right stage. And that is not been happening. Look, we talk about Afghanistan. We have been talking South Africa can be beaten by Afghanistan, which is an uphill task, but they can. So it is belief, it's self-belief, and belief can move the mountains. And where at the moment Pakistan is faltering in their belief, so they have to really come up with confidence and play against Bangladesh really well. You never know how things can turn, but they have to take game by game, and I'm sure a chance, but provided they have to set their basics right.
Absolutely. Belief can change, can move a mountain, like Ritinder Sodhi says. While there is a turmoil in Pakistan cricket, there is also an opportunity for Pakistan to go out and prove all their detractors wrong.